Like, that's not typical of me.
I know, I never have that be there. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Wrong season.
No, it's the right season. It's Halloween season. It's Preptober season. It is the most wonderful time of year.
Hello, Toby. Hello, Marina, Nikki, Tadpole Mermaid. What up? Oh, Laura, I'm getting an ad for Margaret Atwood's masterclass. Hello, everybody. Hello, I see Becca. I see Jessica Williamson.
I can't see anyone because I'm stupid and haven't pulled it up yet, so sorry.
I see Lizelle Sweat. Someone's name I didn't recognize. It's gone. I'm sorry, whoever you are that's new. Hello, Phoebe. Hello, hello. Jessica said it's Jessica season.
Hello, it is.
Ooh, my nose is turning red from all the nose blowing I've been doing today. Love it.
Hi, Spring Rising. Hello, everyone. Hi, Pineapple.
Hello. Pet Pineapple Apple Pen. Hello, Jackie.
Happy Spoopy Month, Peregrine. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Jack. Hello, everyone. Yes, Toby. Let me know when your stuff is available.
Yes, 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 yes. I want to watch your channel.
Yes. Because we support each other here. We are the Thirsty Thursday writing crew. Oh, speaking of that, you guys, I want to show you. Look what I got today.
Oh, it's cute.
It's like, what is reflecting?
I almost told you to put your hand behind it as if that would help.
Yeah, I don't know why. What is that? Like, I guess my light bulbs?
It's the glare from your computer screen, girl.
Okay. Well, I put it down and it's still doing it.
Just turn it all the way down just for a second so we can see it.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, that's cute. Oh,
I think the only thing that's weird is, like, I don't understand why you can't, like, why this is white no matter what color you get. But I love this so much.
I know that's a common thing with heat press coffee mugs. For some reason, there's like the paper. It's not even just like that website. It's all heat press ones. Like the way that they print onto it. It's just not possible.
It turned out like so. There we go. I wasn't sure like what kind of like how clear this would be, like the quality of the logo. But it's so cute. And so now when I'm like, I'm about to film an AuthorTube confession video this weekend.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I literally yesterday was like, I'm gonna film an AuthorTube.
I've been doing it on my channel. Like, I know people have recently been doing like a video on AuthorTube confessions, but I have had it as a series for like a year where I just do a video about a topic.
That's right. I forgot about that. You know,
yeah, that's been like a. So it's something different. It's not what everyone has been doing. It's just one topic in particular where it's like my AuthorTube, like, remember I did the one AuthorTube confession, you shouldn't be keeping stats.
Yeah, I actually, what's so funny is this, my vlog that went up the other day was almost a response to that video.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know this, I have a whole playlist on my channel called AuthorTube Confessions. It's really just my hot takes on stuff. And my most popular, or what I should say, the most controversial, is I say that tracking your word count, your sprint word count, is a big waste of your time and counterproductive.
I literally almost did a response to that. Like literally the other day. But yeah, instead what I'll do is I'm just gonna start making reaction, like response videos to all your videos. Like, can you believe she said?
Laura Writes Exposed.
I'm just gonna basically start a drama channel, but only
drag her words. She's a liar.
I just drag AuthorTubers. It'll be like really over the top and fake. Like, can you believe Lizelle Sandberry said that about her agent?
Oh, what's going on?
Also, Toby, today it's Thai food. Today's a celebration in my household because Damien.
What I was gonna say is in AuthorTube confession video, I can use
what
this.
What you're saying is you interrupted.
Because you interrupted me like 12 times. I kept trying to talk and you kept talking over me.
Today's a celebration day because Damien turned in his book today, so we got Thai food. Toby said he likes your hair.
Mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. It's like the best I could get it to go up. It was horrible. I didn't feel like full out brushing it. It was taking forever. Also, what is this bug? Ew. Get out of here, bug. Falcor's not. I'm sorry. Falcor's like going nuts, dude. I don't know. He's usually. Breaking news: Subway bread was ruled that it's not bread in the Irish courts.
What is it?
It's got too much sugar to be considered bread.
Get your sandwich and a nice muffin.
How's Buffy? She's good. She's. I don't know if you can see her. She's down here drinking water. There she is.
Damien, a bunch of people said congratulations.
He's like going nuts. I don't know what his problem is, but he's like scratching me, jumping, pushing me.
Damien said thank you. He stayed up all night until, and then he stayed up for like 27 hours to finish it.
Anyway, what I was going to say is I'm going to sip my AuthorTube tea and spill the tea on myself. That's what I was going to say. That's what I was trying to say for 20 minutes. But
all you ever do is spill crap on your shirt, Laura.
Hey, there's nothing.
I say that, but about 5 minutes ago, I just dropped something on my shirt.
Although it's been so long since I've worn, because this is Aaron's shirt. It's been so long since I've worn like a full neck. It's like very, it's very constricting. What'd you say?
It's a cute shirt.
The hayride at Griffith Park. Yeah, it's got like the jack-o'-lantern face on the back.
Yeah, Taylor, he had to, Damien was on deadline, and his editor was like, hey, can I have your book? And he was like, all right, well, I'm staying up all night until I finish it, I guess. Ooh, I also bought him a Caraval ice cream cake.
Oh my God, those are my favorite. They're so good.
I literally can't even have a bite. It upsets my stomach immediately.
Hand the mugs, go in the microwave. Yes.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about?
I saw it. Like I was trying to catch up on the chat.
Is it Carvel or Caraval? I don't actually know which one it is.
I think it's Carvel. Oh, Buffy. Just heard her meow. Buffy. Where'd you go, kitty?
I'm going to mute myself so I can blow up my nose. I'm sorry.
Buffy. Where'd you go? There you are, Buffy. Come here. Everyone wants to see you. Everyone wants to see you. Say hi. No.
I like how when you picked her up, she meowed. She's like, no.
She's very vocal. She also loves cuddling with Mama in bed. But she also is like very, very crazy. Like her and Khaleesi just play literally all day long. Like just all day.
That makes me wonder if we should have got another cat for Alfalfa to play with.
I mean, Khaleesi is like obsessed. Like they love each other. Khaleesi brings her toys. We have like a little bin in our room of like the dog toys. And Buffy was trying to get one of the big dog toys out of like a chicken. And Khaleesi went over there, saw her trying to get out, and pulled it out and gave it to her.
And it's funny because Khaleesi's the one you were worried about.
I know. Well, because at first she was like not happy. Like she didn't seem happy about it.
Moon wants to know how your allergy is.
It's fine. I take the first day it was like a little weird, but I hadn't been taking the Claritin. But I take Claritin every day now, and I don't have any issues. Well, one time, my eye got real itchy. I think it's because she was sleeping on my pillow. But I take Claritin every day, and so I haven't had any issues, thank God.
I was gonna say, as someone who also has a cat allergy, the worst thing is getting it in your eyes, dude. It just itches.
But I told you I have eye drops that used to be prescription, and they recently now can be sold over the counter, and it clears your eye up within seconds. Like, you remember how my eyes used to get, like, they would get crusted, and it would take, like, days and days for it to, like, really work its way out of my, even after showering and everything. This, I put the drops in, and it's just, like, gone.
It's nice.
So, I don't remember the name of it, though. So, what's everyone working on for Preptober? Hi, Olivia. Kevin, what are you working on for first day of October? Preptober. I didn't say October.
Well, the first thing I'm working on is finishing the Witch book edits.
Oh, yeah. You're on that. I am. If you watched my recent vlog, you know I started typing up the notes for Hooked, so that's what I'm going to be doing for my plot Bible. That's what I'm working on tonight.
You know, Laura, I was going to use your timers tonight, and it's already freezing my computer. I apologize.
Fake.
I don't even know what it is. It literally, like, you started to freeze as it was loading.
Can I share my screen for the timer?
Oh, yeah. I guess that works. Sure.
Yeah, I can do it.
Forgot about that.
Buffy,
ooh,
what?
Phoebe, I want to see your maps. Do you post them on your Instagram? I know you post, like, the other art you do, but I don't know if I've ever seen a map on your Instagram. Because I love a good fantasy map.
I feel like there's like a ghost haunting this room or something. Why are all my animals going crazy? What is happening?
Maybe you're about to get an earthquake.
Don't say that.
Do you even get earthquakes there?
It's 2020, dude. Anything is possible.
Fair.
Also, I just want to announce that today is 31 days of Halloween, day 1. Aaron and I watch a Halloween-themed movie every day for the month of Halloween, for the month of October. And tonight we're watching The Babysitter on Netflix.
You know, I've never seen that.
We haven't either, so I'm excited. We're going to watch The Babysitter today, and then we're going to watch the sequel tomorrow. And we are going to be vlogging that, and it'll go on my personal channel, though. So, if anyone's interested. But that won't start till next week. Preptober newbie here. Well, it's funny you should ask, Rashad. I actually have a whole video on my channel about what is Preptober and what you should do. But really, it's just doing all the extra prep work for whatever you're going to write for Nano, so you don't have to do it. What is going on?
Okay, she is very vocal.
That's literally what we're doing. I'm texting Aaron so he can come here.
Let's see here.
Buffy, come here. Buffy.
No.
Buffy. She's like responding to me. Buffy. Is there a ghost in the house? Is there a ghost in the house? What? I'm getting Daddy. He's gonna come get you. Stop being crazy.
Create a room for anyone that wants to join me. We're gonna do a. What are we doing? A scarecrow that looks like a pumpkin.
I love cheesy, campy horror stuff, so I think it's right up my alley.
She's really losing it.
She's going absolutely insane. She was like over here, like with the curtain, and was just meowing in the curtain. So.
I'll take her out.
What's up? We're doing? Is he laying out there with you?
Go on, Lise.
Go on, Lise.
Look, if a ghost pops up behind Laura and the screen goes black,
Yeah.
I'm gonna record the screen to make sure I can get my money's worth out of it. I didn't realize how dirty my desk is.
Now we're gonna see a ghost. Yeah, right. Speaking of that, do we want to do a sprint?
Yep. I want to do 15 or 20.
I'm having so many weird flashbacks of like how I looked in high school. I used to always wear like long underwear shirts, and then I would wear like band t-shirts over them. Do you remember that, Kev?
Yeah, I do.
That was a moment. My most stylish moment. What'd you say, Kev?
So you want to do 15 or 20?
I don't care. Let's ask the crew.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? 15 or 20 minutes? I need to grab. I thought I had my laptop over here. Apparently, it's not over here. So I'm gonna have to grab that. Get some water. Yeah, Laura was super into just like long Mormon underwear in high school.
Long morbid underwear.
Mormon.
No, I didn't wear magic pants. But I'm so excited for Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
It's gonna be wild.
I know, man. I'm so here for it. We got mostly 15, so we're gonna do 15.
Oh my God, Lizelle said I used to rock that look along with my Linkin Park chain wallet.
Yeah, as I'm telling you, Lizelle and I would have been besties. We're like the same person, only she's like the better Canadian version of me. She's my foil. Oh my god, me too. Cardigans, long underwear shirts, band t-shirt every day.
Nope, I was a scene kid.
Okay.
What?
I had a chain wallet, cigarettes, went to concerts all the time, got drunk on the weekends. I was that kid. And that's what I want to write my books about. I feel like all the YA books are about little, like, horse girls or, like, Mary Sue's, you know. I want some contemporaries with girls like me, because that's why I loved Francesca Leah Block. She was, and Armistead Maupin, like, they were writing characters that were like me and my friends. You know? We were the weird kids.
Did you share your screen already? Or I have to?
No, I'm pulling it up right now.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have to hit it, or do you hit it?
I think you have to hit share screen, and then I just have to add it. I think it'll show
Okay.
up. In the studio.
I see. I get it. I got you. Yes, don't forget, now that it's officially October, I have spooky timers for you to use.
I'm supposed to let it thaw.
Yeah.
I really want to eat the ice cream cake.
Kevin, when's your eat it this weekend? Save it.
I can't. It mess like literally as soon as I eat it.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna share screen.
What were you gonna say though, Laura? When is my what?
Nothing. All right.
There's a lot of people in this chat tonight. None of you better mess this up and kill this tree. Oh, there it is. All right.
Do we want the sound or no sound? What do we want?
That's up to you.
What do you guys want? Do we want the spooky sound or we want no sound? First answer I see is what we're going with. Yeah.
Sound. There, I gave it to you.
Spooky sound? Okay.
Oh, well, Marina said no sound.
All right.
You could, well.
We're getting no sound, so we're going to go with no sound.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready for our 15-minute sprint?
Yep.
All right. Ready, go.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Send shivers down your spine. Spooky, scary. You're still muted.
Well, you know, I try. I was trying to undo it so that you guys can get my ding-a-ling, but I'm the ding-a-ling who doesn't know how to unmute myself. So, who's the goof? It's me. Maybe next time I'll give you my ding-a-ling. Okay, so how'd everybody do? Yeah, Katie, I would not be able to resist. I'm so glad I don't have anything like that in my house because I would go crazy.
Wait, what if she tried not to eat all of? A double chocolate chunk muffin? Oh god.
Ooh, Spring Rising. I've not read that book. I will definitely check that out because I do feel like there are not enough YA books with weird girls like I was. You know.
Hashtag weird chick.
That's right. That's me.
I'm glad you like the book.
Karina, take it easy.
I feel like I'm getting worse as the day goes on.
Sometimes when we come back from sprinting, sometimes the words don't line up. It takes a minute. That might be what's happening.
Oh yeah, it'll recount. It happens to a lot of people use StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm curious how many people say in the chat if you're actually doing like a word count thing right now, or like, 'cause I want to know like what you're actually doing for Preptober. Some of you just continuing working on projects, or like I am getting stuff ready for my plotting Bible so I can replot my book for the third time. Kevin, you're just working on edits, right?
For now, yeah. Sorry. I'm very close to being done-ish. I say that, but like the last thing I have to do is the biggest edit. So like I say soon, but like, you know, and then after that, I still have no idea what I'm gonna work on. I mean, I'm gonna read. I almost said Off the Hook.
Yeah.
I know that much, but
Taylor, I cannot believe you're doing a half mil wordy. I was going to do that. I was going to do an AuthorTube confession video about mil wordy, and then I decided I didn't want anyone to take it the wrong way, so I decided not to. I was going to talk about why I would never do one for me personally, but I wouldn't want anyone to like. Sometimes I come off the wrong way. I know that may be hard to believe, but. Well, no, I can't remember. You said you're starting a new book for now, yeah? I hear you, Littlest Pineapple. Stay tuned next week for my AuthorTube confession regarding Nano.
Okay, look, Katie, I know you said you want to get 50,000 words, so you have momentum into Nano, but I'm letting you know that it's going to burn you. I mean, it may not. That sounds like a quick way to burn out town.
Yeah, I would say the 1 month that I did 50,000 in a month, which was that first camp Nano that I was on AuthorTube, I didn't write again for like 2 months. And I mean, the tea about mil wordy is just like my personal tea, like why I would never do it, like why I don't think it's like healthy, or like I think it's just setting you up for failure to feel bad about yourself. And it's also like, in a lot of ways, it's a very privileged sort of position to be in because not all of us, you know, have like the best mental health or physical health or like lifestyles that can accommodate something like that. So, yeah, but it's not towards anyone who's doing it. That's just like for me, like why I could never do that. Like my life doesn't work like that. So.
Also, while you're at it, hit that like button below if you like the video.
Yeah. Thanks, Megan. That's exactly it. It's like, I just think that sometimes AuthorTube brings out a weird, like, competitiveness to people and they feel like, oh, well, people on these channels are doing these things and they're counting their numbers and they're doing a million things of this, and it makes us feel so stressed, and then we feel like we need to do it, and then we never live up to these expectations, and then we're always feeling bad about ourselves, which then is like counterproductive to writing to begin with and being creative. And so, yeah, I have a lot of feelings about these things. So, ooh, well, I am on pins and needles, Lizelle.
I think spring, if you could do 25K in October, 25K in November, it's still, you know what, even if you can only get 25K, even if you only get 5K, it's still more than you wrote, you know, before. Like I like to track my stats just because I think it's fun. I like stats. But I don't do it to be like, can I beat my last one? Like, I'm not like that.
Yeah.
But the way I look at it is like, any writing you're doing is, even if it's just 200 words, that's still more than zero. And like, I feel like we should always be proud, because again, like people that suffer from mental health issues, like a lot of us on AuthorTube, in the creative fields, I feel like just tend to amass those kinds of people. I think that we should just be proud of what we can get done, whether that's 200 words in a month or 100,000 words in a month. We should still be proud of ourselves.
I agree, Taylor, and that's why I'm not talking about like anyone specifically. Like, I know myself and how I feel, and I just feel like I'm speaking really generally, that I hear so much negative self-talk about people because they're constantly like being bombarded with all of these people who they think are like doing so much more than them, and that somehow equates better or whatever. And I just know for myself personally, I am very negative towards myself. I do not treat myself kindly. I hold myself to impossible standards, and I'm not competitive, but I definitely compare myself a lot to other people. And I'm making a conscious effort to try to not be like that, which is why I wouldn't participate in something like No Worry, which is why I was going to do that video and just say, like, for me, I know it wouldn't be a healthy thing, but I just didn't want us to come off like, I wanted to do the video so other people felt like, who also felt that way, would feel like, oh, I'm not the only one who finds that like not a positive experience. But I just wouldn't want anyone to take it wrong as if I was like admonishing people who are doing it, because I'm certainly not doing that. Like, everyone should do what works for them. I just think generally a lot of us are very self-loathing individuals to begin with. So
I think the reason why I like to track stats, again, it's not for like can I beat last time. It's more of I often feel as a writer like I'm not getting anything done. Even though, like I just said, like, you should always be proud. I feel like I'm literally not getting anything. I could write for a half hour and still feel like I got 0 words. So by tracking them, to me just shows like, oh, look, you actually got something done. It's more of like a way to like prove to myself that I am doing work, because I often feel like I'm not doing anything. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
So it's not like to like see how many words I can slam into a month, unless it's Nano. Then I am trying to get 50,000 words. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing it to prove to myself, like, hey, you're not wasting your time. You are getting work done, and you shouldn't be ashamed of it.
I mean, a lot of this, like I said, is really personal for me, because I wish so much that I was the kind of person who could be extremely disciplined and extremely like able to just produce. But my, like, you know, my mental health doesn't allow for that. It just doesn't. And that's why, you know, things like Nano and stuff like that start to get me down, because it's something I wish that I could do and that I wish I could participate in, and I wish it didn't have effects on me. But having 30 days in a row of like good mental health is just almost unheard of for me. And then I get behind, and then I start getting mad at myself for getting behind. And then I get mad that I let my mental health let me get behind. And it's like this vicious, like, negative loop that I'm just trying to like avoid. But that's because, you guys, I'm really like, I have a lot of issues, okay? So this is just me and my messed up stuff. So
see, I like doing the 10K in a day challenges just because it's like, the thing is, like, both times I've done it, I have like completed it, but I'm not gonna be like upset if I don't. I just think it's fun. Like, can I write 10,000 words a day? I don't know. And I know for a fact both 10,000 word days, the majority of what I wrote is crap.
Yeah, I just have huge issues of inadequacy with my writing. So anything that I fail at is just going to make me feel worse. So I just can't. I can't, because most things I will fail at. So
I think that Katie said that she feels the same way. Seeing the fact that I've written words as stats means that I'm moving forward, and it's rooted on the healthy habits. I was gonna say, I actually think mine's rooted on the healthy habits too, to be honest, because whenever I'm working on anything in life, whether it's writing, weight loss in my past, at literally anything, I have to be seeing progress as I'm going, or I feel like I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
Even though I know that's not true, like deep down I know that's not true. Like there are other factors and stuff. Like there is this unhealthy obsession inside me that has to know that I'm doing something. And for me, luckily, even if I wrote 200 words today down on a piece of paper, I feel like it makes it real because I wrote it down. Like you wrote 200 words. You know what I mean? That's also why I journal a lot. I try to.
Yeah. And like I said, I totally get that not everyone is like has such horrible like negative thought loops and horrible like ways of thinking like I do. So that's why I would only speak for me and never I would never tell other people what they should or shouldn't do, because I think you do you, boo, I'll do me. But I do like giving my opinion on things, because I feel like a lot of times people also feel similarly, but because it looks like the majority feels a certain kind of way, it makes us feel like there's something wrong with us, that we can't do things like other people are doing. Like I know a lot of people stress out because a lot of people, like I have a full-time job too, like I work full-time, and that affects it. I think sometimes like I, have found myself comparing myself to someone who maybe isn't working, or maybe doesn't have a partner, or maybe you have kids and you're comparing yourself to people who don't. So it's just like, I try to stay out of that comparison thing, and I try to stay out of things that I feel like are going to lead me in unhealthy ways more than I already do. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
Sorry, I hit your whiskers, little man.
And you'll hear more in my video next week.
Here's what I'll say about Nano is like, even if you want to like participate, let's say like on AuthorTube, like let's say you're starting a channel and like you want to participate, but you don't want to do 50K, be a NaNoWriMo. If you only want to get 20,000 words that month, do it. That's what NaNoWriMos are for. And I feel like the Nano atmosphere is so fun and great to get into, especially on AuthorTube, that if you're thinking about starting it, but like you're not sure because you're not going to do 50K, you should still jump in, because I feel like the atmosphere just in general welcomes everyone. No, I've never met someone that's like, you're a NaNoWriMo, like that's not cool. Like do it that's best for you. So like if you only want to do 20,000 words, do 20,000 words.
Yeah. Pineapple, I'm with you. I find that ever since I started my AuthorTube channel, I am way more productive, because I feel like I'm constantly thinking about my writing and talking about my writing and like creating videos and having to think about like and it's like holding me accountable, and that works way better for me.
The way I just look at it is that like, I always say this, that something is better than nothing. And I really do believe that we shouldn't be trying to like rush stories out of us. We shouldn't be trying to.
That's the other thing too.
I also feel like we shouldn't be trying to like force words out just because like we want to compare ourselves to others, which no one wants to compare themselves to others. Let's be real. Like it is an issue that a lot of us have, but like I think that we should just aim for what's best for us as people. And I know it's easier said than done, because I myself say these things, I know them realistically, but I still do it. But I just think that we should always be striving to do what's best for us. And like, if you want to compare yourself to anyone, maybe compare yourself to yourself. Like yesterday I got 200 words. Let's see if I can just, get 300 words today. Like be realistic about your goals and just be kind to yourself.
For me, it's the one-upping that doesn't work for me. Like, 200 yesterday, let's do 300. To me, I'd rather just have like, okay, let's try to do 20 minutes a day.
Well, that's what I mean though. That's
like the consistency for me is harder than like the producing.
That's what I mean. Like I just meant like, instead of comparing ourselves to others, maybe just like look introspectively. I've been doing a lot of this in my journaling. It's like, why do we compare ourselves to others? Why do I care if I'm like this person? And I think, a lot of it comes down to us feeling inadequate. And I just feel like we should just worry about ourselves and not other people.
Yeah. Yeah. With all this talk though, who wants to do another sprint?
Stop trying to force me to get words out.
You can do whatever you want during your sprint. It's your life.
I'm not feeling cute. I don't know what's going on, but I feel sick. I'm gonna start another tree.
Okay, we want to do 15 or 20?
We need 20 this time. But let me pull up the. Sorry, let me create a room for the forest app. Do I look as gross as I sound? Be honest. Like, do I look messed up?
You sound like you need to blow your nose. I mean, that's the truth.
There's nothing in there. I did like 7 times.
Take a freaking Claritin.
I did. I told you. I took one.
I actually take 2 allergy pills, but I told you should ask your doctor about the one that I take that helps so I don't have to use my inhaler as much.
I actually haven't been using my inhaler as much lately. It's not really a breathing problem. It's, well, like, lung problem. It's a nose problem right now today.
It's the stuffed up nose for me.
So it really gets. It's really what. Oh wait, what does he say in that? It really greases my gut. What is that from that movie? It's like it really grinds my blah blah blah.
Grinds my gears?
No, it's from like an old 90s movie. Is it from Breakfast Club?
That doesn't sound familiar for Breakfast Club. I literally know every single line to that entire movie.
I know, that's why I said it. Shut up. I know that you would, like, you quote it a lot, but whatever. She looks like she's on the Challenger about to explode.
This is my last jug of water for the day to hit 100 ounces.
Do I have to count my kombucha and my water count?
Oh my god. Are you in Andrew Keegan's kombucha cult?
I am. I just like certain flavors. Like, I just really like strawberry lemonade. I like the blackberry one too. It's only this brand though. I've tried lots of kombucha brands and they're all pretty gross, but the Hum one is pretty good.
I have only tried one kombucha that I liked, and the rest were all just bleh.
I love ginger.
I will drink anything Andrew Keegan will give me. I will join your cult, your kombucha cult, Andrew Keegan.
I really like ginger shots, like at like the fruit bars or whatever. And so I thought like, oh, ginger flavored kombucha. I love it. It was so gross, dude. I can take a shot of ginger. I ain't freaking drinking a whole container of it.
All right, so we're doing 20. Is that what we said?
Yeah. I think this is carbonated. Isn't all kombucha carbonated?
I don't know, science.
Keep refrigerated. Bottle may break if unrefrigerated.
Wow, that sounds like it's fermented.
They are fermented. That's what kombucha is. It's fermented.
I don't know science, Kevin.
I think that's what kombucha is, isn't it? Just fermented tea?
That would explain why I don't like most kombucha.
Yeah, so this is a green tea and a black tea. Strawberry
timer.
I have. Oh, share it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all it is. Is just fermented tea, Flora, because it can literally explode if you don't refrigerate it. Okay, I'm ready to start whenever you are. Oh, didn't I put the? Okay. So the Forest app code. There's an app called Forest, and it's just a productivity app to like make sure you don't like. You're in the middle of writing. You have a 20-minute sprint. You don't want to just go on Candy Crush because then your tree dies. And then you're building a forest, and you don't want to see the dead trees in it because it's not fun.
I never do those things because reward systems don't work for me like that.
So Lazelle said all kombucha is fermented tea and it has natural carbonation from the fermentation process.
Good to know. If I ever join Andrew Keegan's kombucha call, I will be well versed in how it works.
Well, she said when you make it at home and try to carbonate it, that's really when you have the most risk of explosion. I have a friend who does
it's like meth labs. That's what Andrew Keegan's kombucha call got in trouble for, because they were like making it in their house, like in the bathtub, like meth.
Thank you for coming, Moon. Have a good night.
Yes. Thanks, Moon.
I have a friend at work who's Canadian, and she just got into making her own kombucha because her friend runs like kombucha making classes online.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god, Lazelle had one explode on her. Did the shards of glass permeate your skin? Okay. We can start this for whatever.
All right. On your marks.
Oh. Sorry.
Set.
I'm talking about her SCOBY dying.
Are you done, Kevin?
Laura, I'm gonna kill you.
Hi, Camille.
Press start.
Oh, I just want to make sure you're ready.
Girl, press start before I punch you.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. What is happening?
Let's start with the next one by itself.
I don't know what it did, but it was very weird.
I want to say thank you to Camille because I don't have any whiskey. I'll say thank you to Camille because I don't have any whiskey, but she did suggest honey, lemon, and I was like, you know what? Tea sounds like it would be nice. So I got tea to help me. So thank you, Camille.
No, I didn't want you to see me in my husband's baggy basketball shorts. So. So how'd everybody do? I was thinking about, so those of you who are like new to Preptober or not really sure what to do, I posted a video last year on October 1st, and then on my community page today, I reposted it. Kevin wouldn't know that because he doesn't see community posts.
It's not an option on the desktop. If we have to talk about this one more time.
Well, then look at YouTube on your phone. You're missing out on all kinds of community posts. Anyway, I reposted it on my community post today, but what's funny about it is I forgot what I used to look like before 2020 happened. My hair was down. It was brushed. I was wearing lipstick. It was a moment in time that does not exist anymore. My hair wasn't white. So if you want to see what I look like before 2020, when I actually gave a shit and tried, check out that Preptober video. Nice, Katie. Which one are you drafting? 557. Wow. Angel, I feel like with that kind of progress, Millward is, I think, is right up your alley then. 563. Dang. Jessica. Right? I don't have no reason to put on lipstick anymore. Maybe I will for my next video. Just so I can feel like a human. Who cares? Or pretends to care. I have so many pretty lipsticks. Although red's my favorite. Sorry, you guys. I'm eating a fruit by the foot. In case you can hear me chomping away at it.
Oh, we can hear you. No. It just sounds like you have something in your mouth.
You know how I have a...
Laura, but here's the thing. Laura can't just have one. True. But, you know, I'm the same way. When I have fruit snacks, I'm like, why not 3 more packages?
Hey, I'm on Weight Watchers. I keep in my points. I had 0 point rotisserie chicken for lunch so that I could have 2 fruit by the foot.
Marina said, what is lipstick?
Yeah. Oh, man, Peregrine.
The other day, I was like, Damien, you look hot. He's like, what? I'm just wearing normal clothes. I was like, oh, my God, I'm so used to us just wearing shit clothes.
Aaron wore, like, a really cute outfit today. When he left, he's like, I only did because it's laundry day and none of our other stuff is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I mostly wear basketball shorts, pajama pants. If you guys watch my weekend vlogs, I pretty much wear the same clothes in like all 3 days of the weekend until I have to film or do a live stream. And Rayleigh commented on mine. She was like, "Is that a Christmas shirt?" My last vlog. I was like, "Actually, it's my Christmas pajamas." So. That sounds amazing, Katie.
But Damien and I have been wearing a lot of basketball shorts, and he wears like a lot of tank tops, and I'll just wear like ratty t-shirts. So like he put on jeans and like a sweater, and I was like, okay, fine boy living in my apartment. What is happening?
Alexa, the Weight Watcher, it works for me. I don't let this fool you. The last time I did Weight Watchers, I lost like 100 pounds. But then I moved to North Carolina. I got really, really depressed about living in North Carolina and not LA anymore. And I put it all back on. And so now I'm here. So trying it again. It's only as helpful as like you can be consistent with it. So, and right now, I'll be honest, it's kind of hard because what do I have to look forward to? other than food. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not hanging out with someone. Oh, yeah. I definitely get that. 100%. Weight Watchers work for me because I don't overeat, which I know seems weird. I just,
the food that you like are high in calories.
Yeah, like, I need it to, like, realize, like, oh, having nothing but, like, a large pizza for the entire day does not mean that's not a lot of food. Because I think, well, I didn't eat anything else the rest of the day. You know, like.
My issue is I can eat healthy, I can eat fine, and I'm like, but like, why not eat a bunch of sugar at the end of the day? But not like your father-in-law who like does it reasonably. I'm like, I'll have half a dozen cookies. I ate healthy today, and it's like I just ate like 100 grams of sugar. That's my issue. I love sweets. See, I was really bad about calorie counting years ago. Here's the thing, it worked for me, but it was a really unhealthy habit that I had.
It worked for me too. But I lose it faster on Weight Watchers because it's actually cutting my calories way more. So poetry is really hard though. I feel like writing poetry is harder than a novel, at least for me. I'm also not getting like any exercise. When I lost 100 pounds, it was like what, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
I think it was 2.
I was going to Disney. I would get my exercise in early because I would go to Disneyland once a week because I had a annual pass. Well, I usually went more than once a week, but I went at least once a week and walked the park. I did 5 miles at Disneyland once a week, and that helped. And then I went to the podiatrist at the end of the year, and he was like, yeah, you can't do that anymore.
He's like, girl, you done messed up that foot.
My foot is really messed up.
See,
which is why I got this thing behind me now. Back here. God, I don't know where to point.
I would say point the other way.
So,
I was just going to say something.
That.
Oh, Katie said all my calories are in iced coffee. That's another thing for me is I love like sugary coffee. So like I'll put so much creamer in it. It's like Damien calls it drinking melted ice cream. He thinks that all my coffee tastes like melted ice cream.
Isn't that the way it should be?
Right? Yes. He told me once,
coffee in my creamer.
Well, he told me once, he's like, oh, so this is why people like coffee. This is why people go to Starbucks. It's to get this really sugary stuff. They're not going for the actual coffee. I was like, no, because Starbucks actual coffee is just like mediocre.
Yeah. I really like the sugar-free French vanilla I've been getting.
Okay, I got it. I haven't tried it yet. I just got it.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I just got it.
Nice. They also have a sugar-free coconut cream I want to try, but they don't. You know, I live out here in the sticks. Coconut. People don't use coconut out here.
I get everything off online grocery shopping.
Oh, you do? Oh, we don't have that newfangled technology out here. Yeah, it took me like a really. It's sweetened with I think it doesn't say Splenda because it's not the name brand, but it says sucralose, so I think that's Splenda.
Oh my god, Jessica!
I don't blame you. I've considered that.
I had to start because I get so like little amount of points because the plan I'm on. Because I'm on the plan where you get potatoes for free. So I'm actually thinking about switching it specifically because the amount of coffee I drink on my old creamer. Right now I'm using Premier Protein, but it's not as good. My old creamer is like 7 points for 1 cup.
Jesus, Kevin, what were you using?
The most delicious creamer on earth.
That's intense, bro. Even my regular, what do you call it? The French vanilla, not the sugar-free. The regular was only 4 points.
Look, non-dairy stuff has to be sweetened because of how it tastes naturally.
What is Thrive Market? What is that?
I've never heard of that.
I think in my vlog, my last weekend vlog, I talked about the really good coffee I had where I used monk fruit, sugar-free French vanilla, and then fat-free whipped cream, which is 0 points. It was so good. It's really good, Toby. this is gonna sound so weird. Like, I don't know. So it's 1 for 1. So like if you use a spoon of sugar, then you use a spoon of monk fruit. But and also that's what you get at Starbucks if you ask for stevia. They actually give you monk fruit because it's like the same plant or whatever. But or similar, whatever. But anyway, I tried using a spoon to measure how much I wanted in there, and I couldn't get it right. So now I'm savage. I just stick my hand in the sugar.
Ew.
What? I'm the only one using it.
Make like a little like tablespoon. Your fingers can be disgusting though. You're picking your nose. You're picking your butt.
So what? I touch my face all day long. What's the difference?
Your butt and your nose do not go into your mouth.
I'm not touching. Okay, bro, you might be touching your own butt all day, but I'm not. Okay.
I'm like, where are them cheeks at?
God. So anyway, I just stick my hands in, and then I just go like this and do like 2 pinches of sugar. So like good hearty, fat-handed pinches.
I used to really like that creamer from Trader Joe's, Alexa, but I just, for some reason, I drank it so much, I'm like over it now.
Alexa, I just got Trader Joe's oat milk creamer, and it is so good. I wanted the maple one. I told Aaron to get the maple one, but he actually accidentally got the regular, but he doesn't think the maple was there. It doesn't surprise me. Again, I live out here in the sticks, so I'm...
Yeah, but Trader Joe's carries the same stuff. For the most part, carries most.
There was like a bunch of stuff I had on the list that they don't have at ours.
Really?
Yeah, because I follow a couple Trader Joe's Instagrams that always like show like the new products. So I like put a few down that I wanted him to get, and they didn't have them. Like that limeade, I told you that. But that's actually because there was a. Or no, that wasn't it. Something else had a. I wanted to try the dynamite sauce, and the package thing, there was a malfunction with it. They had a.
Does Aaron know that there's a specific shelf for all their new products at every Trader Joe's?
No, he just looked at the oat milk.
So any new product is going to be on a specific shelf that says new to Trader Joe's. It's like usually in a weird spot. It's literally all the new
like even with the milk stuff.
Probably not cold stuff. I'm talking about the other stuff. Like if there's anything new.
Right, well, you're talking about the new other stuff, yeah. Most of the stuff was not. I don't think any of it was dry goods. It was all like cold stuff.
Their cold stuff though is always in weird spots. Like you never know where they're going to put it.
Yeah. Wait. I like the 0 point stuff because I eat eggs and chicken a lot. It helps.
Thank you.
Also, since we're talking about all this, in the last 6 days, I've lost 9 pounds. So that's how it works for me. I'm pretty big though, so any kind of restraint, I usually lose it pretty fast. Also, I've been drinking 100 ounces of water every day, which also helps. So I know like 9 pounds in 6 days is like not healthy, but like neither is being this fat. So it's like, I'm not starving myself. I'm staying on points. That's it. So thank you, Joey. Now, can I keep it off? We'll see. Because like 2 weeks ago, I lost 7 pounds in a week, and then I got off points and like put back on like 6 of them. So.
Thank you, Gabby. It was a Christmas present for my boyfriend. On the back, it says Pizza Planet.
I weigh myself because, kind of like how Kevin was saying with word count, it keeps me going. If I see I weigh myself every morning, because if I even see 0.2 pounds down, that encourages me to keep it up. So it's not unhealthy for me, but I do understand that weighing yourself a lot can be very unhealthy for a lot of people. Luckily, it's like the only thing that's like doesn't have unhealthy effects for me.
Wait, Katie, did you
lost 100 pounds? It did a little bit, just a little.
Katie, did you say that you live in a small town? I don't know why. Who just said that their Target was so far away?
I think it was was it Taylor?
No, it was Katie.
Taylor said there isn't a Trader Joe's within 100 miles.
Katie said that there's not a Target in her town.
Oh, it's Target.
We're from a small town, and we even had a Target. So it's weird when people say they don't have Targets. Like that must be.
Even though we grew up in a small town, we grew up right outside Chicago, so you have to remember that.
Fair point.
So.
Ugh.
Ew, eggnog, ew, big ew. No, I get it. Like, wait, for people, a lot of people, it's not a good thing.
I want you to know, Lizelle, I'm not laughing at your struggles. I'm laughing that you said buck wild because that is an amazing way to put it. I love that. But I understand.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But I will say, actually, while the Weight Watchers has definitely been helping, there have been a lot of days, not this week so much, but like the last time I did 100 ounces every day for a week, there were so many days that I just literally couldn't eat all of my points because I was so full from drinking water. So if I recommend anything, what I think has been the most helpful is drinking 100 ounces of water a day. And y'all know me. If you're an OG Thirsty Thursday writing crew, you know that a month ago, I would go a whole week without drinking any water. So
that's true. Also,
I'm proud of that, but I'm drinking 100 ounces. Actually, this is my 5th glass, so it'll be 120, 30 before I'm done.
Toby, they sell almond milk eggnog. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, I might try that. Even though it sounds gross.
I mean, eggnog isn't for everyone, but if you like eggnog and you're looking for alternatives, you can't have dairy, there is an almond milk one. Buck wild is the right word. Wait. Something happened in my group chat. Sorry, agent group chat. Someone sold a book.
Honestly, like that. Well, the reason why I did that, Taylor, is I've had several, like health professionals tell me, because like technically, like women are supposed to drink. Well, okay, there's like 2 schools of thought. One, you should drink half your weight in ounces, which I would die. And then the other school of thought is that women should do at least, I think it's 94, and men should do 115, I think, ounces of water a day. And then they said, especially if you're trying for a weight loss, they recommend that you try to get in at least 100 ounces. And I was like, that's crazy. I'm going to try it. And then it actually worked. Like I said, I've lost 9 pounds. And I'm not starving. Like, I had a big old bowl of spaghetti for dinner. So
this is a little off topic, but I saw this and it's growing so well. I want to show everyone. This is my burrowtail plant. Look at it, Laura.
Well, if we're showing plants.
No, don't show it. It's depressing.
Here's Shirley, my cactus.
This is a burrowtail that I got sent in the mail from Massachusetts.
Ow, she poked me.
She's
even
like,
even in death, she comes for me.
But this one's growing like another string, and I'm very excited. It's so pretty. And they get these fat little, like, I don't know. They call it a burrowtail, I'm assuming, because it looks like a donkey tail. I don't know. It's so cute.
But I will say that if you guys have been watching my vlogs, my chenille plant is thriving. So, yeah, it's like deflated. It's dead. I just haven't thrown it out yet. All right, let's do another writing sprint. Let's do a 20-minute, I feel like.
Okay, let me get my...
Or we want to do 15? What do you guys do?
Let's do 20 because that'll put us at 55 minutes.
That's what I was thinking.
Let me start a room really quick. I propagated a pothos from a strand, and it's like this big bushy baby now, and I've had it for years, and it's one of my favorite plants because it's impossible to kill. I also have a baby monstera that I got mailed to me. I have a friend in Boston who really likes plants, and so she sent me a bunch of provocations in the mail. I was going to kill them all.
You too, Taylor. Have a good night.
Thank you for coming, Taylor.
So we're going to do 20?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull it back up.
My favorite plant I've ever had was in Illinois when I was in college. I bought an Althea tree, and I had it in my dorm room because I had a single dorm room because I was an RA. And then I get to my mom when I moved to California, and she killed it.
No, that does not surprise me. I can't believe you gave Mom a plant.
I didn't know what to do with it, and she really likes...
I've never seen Mom with a plant. Well, I guess she did work at a floral shop once, but...
But she was like, she didn't raise the plants. She was an arrangement person.
I know.
So,
Yeah.
but the thing is, Mom at the time had a couple plants, but they all died shortly.
Mom had plants.
Yeah, she did. It was weird.
Well, she didn't have that luxury when I was around because she had too many children at that time.
I would say it was when I was in college, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just the mom that you had was very different than the mom I had.
Laura, you should grow some green onion. I've been using ours.
I'm going to. I actually plan to. I just haven't yet, but I definitely plan to. I was talking to Aaron about it because I love green onion. It actually grows wild here, like in people's yards and stuff. Remember, our house had green onion in the front yard. When we lived in Kings Grant, it grew right in the front yard.
It's weird. We bought 2 bunches and then we split it into like 4 different cups, and they're growing like crazy. I use them all the time in our eggs.
I love green onions.
Lizelle, we literally bought just a bunch of it from the store, chopped off all of it so we could use it, and then took the bulbs and put them in water, and they're growing.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to. Spooky, scary.
Boys becoming men and men becoming wolves.
Speaking of that, we just started season 4 of Vampire Diaries. I mean, the show, it's probably the craziest show I've ever seen. There's so many twists that I didn't see coming. I don't think I've ever been so shook by a show before.
Really? Weren't you shook by season 4 of Riverdale? And not in a good way?
I wouldn't say I was shook. I was a lot of things, but I think Vampire Diaries is really good at surprising you with stuff. And you know how I am. I can guess a lot of things, and I all the time have things happen on Vampire Diaries that I did not see coming. So
I want my book to be sold into a TV show, and I want it to be the next Vampire Diaries.
Well, you gotta watch it first.
I know.
All right, ready?
Yep. Just let me know when you're gonna hit plant so I can plant on this. I mean, start so I can plant on this.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Jessica wanted the music. It's not muted.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. All right, guys. We have a troll in the chat.
Yeah.
So, he's the worst. So, Kevin, how'd you do? Did you basically just rub your nose the whole time?
No, I forgot I had bills due. I had to pay last.
Say that again.
So
I had my volume down.
I forgot I had bills due that I had to pay before they were late. So I was doing that.
Maybe you should get tested for COVID. Maybe Jessica should too, actually. Y'all sound like that ain't right. There ain't something right there. Okay, so how'd everyone do by the end of the night? Let's see.
Excuse me.
Oh, Phoebe said, over the stream, I've mapped my world, country, and royal court. Nice. Katie Ann got 661 and almost at the end of the scene. Brianna got 470. Toby's almost done with their outline. Hello, doggies. Guess who just tried to troll my chat, Aaron?
Who?
Matthew. I don't know if he's still in here, but people were about to pounce on him until they recognized the last name because of Kev.
That sucks, Hudson. Thanks for stopping in when you could. Also, if you haven't hit that like button,
thanks for coming, Hudson.
What? I he's gonna stay in here.
Okay, I'll come in there as soon as we wrap this up. Oh, Matthew's still here.
Congrats on hitting your editing goal, Lizelle. I did not.
Finish editing my chapter and switch to my CP's project for a couple pages. I have been trying to read a lot of I'm beta reading, and I've been trying to do a lot of that this week too. So I've had it for too long, way longer than I had Kevin's, that's for sure. I got through a chapter and a half of notes, so that's good, I guess.
God, I can't wait to knock myself out with some sleeping meds after this.
And get tested for COVID tomorrow?
If I still feel like this in the morning, I will be calling off work, yes. If I can go figure something out.
That doesn't sound like allergies, bro.
I get like this once a week. Like clockwork.
It's weird.
The reason why I think it might be... We'll talk later.
Okay. Nice, Peregrine.
Peregrine, home for peculiar children.
Well, folks, I'm glad this was so productive for everybody. Woohoo! Good job, Jessica. But today is day 1 of 31 days of October, so I have to go watch our movie. And I don't want to watch it too late because then I'll fall asleep. So we're going to go watch. Has anyone seen The Babysitter? I'm just curious. I think someone said they had seen it. I think someone said the first one was better than the second one.
Damien has already seen it, though, so I'm going to watch it with myself.
So we're going to watch those back to back, and then I think we're going to rewatch the Rob Zombie, the House of a Thousand Corpses, and then Devil's Reject. I watched House of a Thousand Corpses, but honestly, I watched it the summer I met Aaron. So it's 17 years ago. I know I thought it was gross and I hated it then, but I don't really remember much of it. So I didn't see Devil's Rejects, which I heard is better. So
there's a really, I don't know. I don't like Devil's Rejects. It's a really gross scene.
Yeah, I know. Those are really gross. But I feel like,
there's just a really gross scene, including a vagina and a gun.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we'll see which one I prefer. I loved the Babysitter Club show though.
Laura's gonna write the next Babysitter Club horror novel.
Unfriended Dark Web was good. I liked that.
I love anything with dark web. Weren't we talking about this last time?
I think so, yeah.
I wanted to watch it because I love dark web stuff.
I tried to tell Kevin that he and Damien should do 31 Days of Halloween since Damien loves horror movies, but
he's very particular though. He doesn't like gore. He likes like the
yeah, but then you guys would just not watch the gore ones.
He also really likes in particular like I almost said period pieces, but like ones that are set in like the 70s, like the Ouija Origins, whatever.
Oh. Samara's weaving stuff. What is that? I don't know what that is.
Laura, do you plan on watching Midsummer this month?
Possibly. It's really long, so it would just depend on like maybe on a weekend we could, once Aaron's done with the house, because he's actually working on weekends now because they're trying to get it done. There was another one that's I'm very excited for the new Craft movie. I think that looks exciting. That comes at the end of the month. And there was something else that's coming out. Another movie that's coming out in October that I'm looking forward to it. I love all the Annabelle movies. Love them. We'll see, Katie. Okay, this is like a whole other conversation I can't get into right now. But I did not like Hereditary. So,
but the reasons why you didn't like Hereditary is what makes me think you're not going to like Midsummer.
Exactly, which is why I've been avoiding it. So, I don't know. The new Candyman, that's right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We watched, last October, we watched the old one because I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. So good. Oh my God, so good.
Second.
Horror games, like video games, Toby?
Horror video games are really popular on like Twitch because people like to watch people get scared.
Oh, interesting.
There's this horror video game, Laura, where you have to put your headphones in when you play it, and they suggest you play it in the dark, and so like you can hear like things walking around you. Jason's played it before.
We Summon the Darkness. I don't think we've seen that, but I think I've seen a preview for it. Little Shop of Horrors, of course. Like, I'm a huge musical person. So, in fact, Aaron and I just watched it maybe like a month ago.
Is that considered a horror?
Maybe. It's like a horror musical. I mean, it is about like a killer clown from outer space. I mean,
I guess that's true.
Not much different than Killer Clown from outer space.
I've always wanted to play a horror
pretty dark, like musical, to be honest.
I've always wanted to play a horror video game in VR.
Yeah.
I think it'd be so much fun.
See, I don't get scared. You know who does, though? Aaron.
Laura, I think that you get scared playing a VR horror game.
I don't know, maybe. My favorites, like, the movies that I think are really scary are the Conjuring movies. What's the one, Kevin?
Insidious.
The Insidious movies, and then the Sinister movies.
But to be fair with Insidious, it was only scary when I saw it in theaters. It's not as scary not in theaters.
No, but I do really like those.
Yeah. I do not have a VR. Toby, I couldn't afford that. I can barely afford life. What are you talking about? VR?
I love the Sweeney Todd movie. I thought it was very good. But I love like Helena Bonham Carter. I love Tim Burton. Like, I love all the dark, like, I love all that. So, dude, the Sinister movies are so scary. They're probably some of the most scary. Yeah. very few movies actually scare me. And those
are Ethan Hawke.
Yes.
I've actually not seen those.
Oh my God, Kevin, they're so, like, do not watch them. Like, I don't think you would like. They're too scary for you.
I'll say I actually, you know me, I actually get scared.
I know, like you would need to be like with a lot of people and like not be sleeping alone. Like you definitely.
Well, I don't sleep alone. So.
I just meant like, you know how sometimes he's up late or whatever. Like,
I legitimately do get very scared very easily. Like very easily. When I saw Insidious in theaters, I literally towards the part where he's climbing on the wall, I literally was like, I'm going to have a heart attack and die in this movie.
Kevin, you would be so creeped out if you watched this Sinister movie.
I literally was like, this is it. I'm literally going to die in this movie theater. I'm going to be one of those stories.
I've not seen Repo yet. I always mean to, and I just haven't.
Midnight Opera with Paris Hilton.
Yeah. And I think I've seen Detention. I at least know about it, but I don't really remember much. That doesn't mean anything. I've seen.
I see the It movies. I really liked until the. I mean, I don't think they're scary at all.
They're not
but
scary.
The gay hate crime scene in the second one was too much.
I haven't seen The Hills Have Eyes in so long. I literally don't remember it at all. So. But on that note, I'm gonna go watch The Babysitter, which is exactly my kind of favorite horror. I love slasher films.
I literally keep thinking that you're saying The Babysitter, like you're meaning The Babysitter's Club.
Every time I was trying to Google it for like other reasons, like The Babysitter Club would autofill in. I'm like, God, stop.
How many times you freaking Googled it?
Yeah, so next week we'll be back on my channel.
Anymore.
Also, if you want to see what movies I'm choosing, make sure you follow me on Instagram because I'm going to be posting once a day in the evening after we watch it, whatever movie we watch, and then we're going to rate it based on a 5-pumpkin system. You what?
I said 5-pumpkin system, huh?
Yeah, so Aaron and I are both going to rate the movies on a 5-pumpkin system.
And at some point, maybe she'll finish doing the Ghibli movies.
And yeah, we just need a break from them. So we will be vlogging that, but I'll let you guys know. It's not going to go up. The first one's not going to go up to like next Thursday. So, but yeah, that's right. So if you want to know what movies we're watching every day, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Or if you're just curious about my life, actually, I mostly just post memes and then pictures of my animals. But yeah,
that's like 98% true.
Yeah. So. But yeah, so it's been fun, guys, but now I'm gonna go watch a slasher film and then have sweet dreams. So because that's what I go to sleep to unsolved mysteries every night. So
dude, speaking of which, really quick, you know what I just got reminded of yesterday that I forgot about? Remember I was having those really horrible body horror dreams?
No.
And Great Fry tried yeah.
Yeah.
What was wrong with me?
I do.
I got reminded about those dreams. So that's awesome.
Glad you could make it, Charlie. Glad everyone was able to make it. Hope we see you again next week.
Sorry, I was so low energy. I'm just really not feeling good. So.
Well, hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. Kevin doesn't have COVID.
No, for real though.
Oh no, I'm for real. Fingers crossed.
Okay, we saw what happened to Angel, and we're lucky Angel feels better.
Yeah. So it's very serious. Jessica, you take care of yourself too.
Yeah, for real.
Whew. So, all right, guys.
Okay, I gotta end it. I was waiting for you to do it.
I'm like,
you kept saying that. I was like, then why aren't you ending the stream? Okay. Thank you for coming, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.